A landscape, a pond, and a system. What you see on the screen is the Prairie pothole region in Western Canada, and within that region, there are millions of small ponds which look like the pond pictured here. And within each pond is a system that connects the air to the water, to the sediment, to the air, through many even smaller systems. I'm looking at how greenhouse gases move through this system or ecosystem with a focus on the connection between the water and the air or atmosphere. Through the lens of ecosystem biogeochemistry, I, with my supervisor, wanted to answer the question, are greenhouse gases moving between the water and atmosphere? How much and when? To answer this question, we measured the concentrations of the greenhouse gases methane, carbon dioxide, and nitrous oxide in the water of 150 ponds. We visited ponds twice, once in spring and once in summer of 2019. After calculating an approximate concentration of each greenhouse gas in the water, I compared this concentration to a theoretical one. The theoretical concentration is what would occur when the water is in equilibrium with average atmospheric concentrations. As a result, I determined the direction of greenhouse gas movement, either from the water to the air or from the air to the water. This is often called source or sink behavior, so I'll use these terms, but note that I'm only looking at gases and not other forms of carbon or nitrogen. Greenhouse gases. So of the 150 ponds we sampled, 100% were a source of methane, 75% were a potential sink for nitrous oxide from the atmosphere, and it was split close to 50-50 for carbon dioxide depending on the season. Methane results were significantly different between seasons, and the amount increases from spring to summer. Carbon dioxide and nitrous oxide were not significantly different between seasons, and nitrous oxide was relatively low and stable in the ponds, whereas carbon dioxide was more variable and had greater range. Overall, there is a lot happening with greenhouse gases in these ponds. What this research adds is detail about greenhouse gases that helps us to understand prairie pond ecosystems better. Focus back on the picture on the screen. This pond, this landscape, and even the lives of people who live here are marked by agricultural land uses. To make land management decisions and to understand some of what it means to keep or to remove a pond from the landscape, we need accurate information. And that includes greenhouse gases. So thanks for learning about greenhouse gases and prairie pothole ponds with me today.